Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me once again, and I hope you guys are doing well. We've got a special thing to talk about today. I'm a little late as usual, but I've been an artist online for 2 years now. Wow, let's go. I started back in 2024, a couple months after I created my channel, and now we're here, 2026. It's been a ride of many ups and downs, and I thought it would be a good idea to do a little check-in since I missed the opportunity last year. I'm hoping this won't be too long of a video, but let's just get right into it. During my time online, I've learned and experienced a lot of things. First, and definitely the most important thing, is that I want to talk about the people that I've met. Community is a thing I believe I've longed for. One funny thing about me is I used to play Smash Bros competitively, so that was probably the closest thing I had to community, excluding friends and family, of course. However, I was an extremely shy person back then, and I'm not nearly as shy now, but I'm still a very quiet person, so I didn't really feel like I could converse and connect with these people. But from the people that I did meet back then, many of them were really cool. But through my YouTube channel and Twitter, I've come to encounter many amazing people who have been extremely kind, supportive, and have pushed me to improve directly and indirectly. I constantly think about this, but I don't know where I would be at all without the people that I've met. I'm truly grateful to all these people. Whether I speak to them frequently or not, they're all amazing. I love my moods and my friends. With how isolating life can feel at times, I do feel like it's important to try to speak to and befriend people in the communities that you frequent. It's something that really helped me these past 2 years, so I'm really grateful. But enough about the people that I love, let's talk about my experience with the many social media platforms. So to talk briefly, Twitter is of course my primary platform of choice, and I found it to be pretty good. As you know, it is Twitter, so negativity is its lifeblood, but I keep myself away from that as much as I can. It's been a great platform to grow, share my art, and meet awesome people, as I've already mentioned. Compared to the others, Twitter has been the best for me. I think one point is that I'm more of a fan of how the platform is structured. But to talk about the others, I made my other 3 accounts all around the same time because Twitter was introducing some weird stuff with AI. So along with many other people, I decided to create a Blue Sky account as well as an Instagram and a Newgrounds. Whoa, that's cool. I found Blue Sky to be pretty chill. However, it is kind of the "so this happened" platform. There isn't much going on aside from art and politics, but it's chill. So if you like chill stuff, hey, go and enjoy it. I still post there whenever I can, but I'm not really there to interact with people. Newgrounds is weird. I kind of get it, but I just post there and occasionally comment on stuff. It has this really cool art of the day feature, which I've been featured on a couple times. If you use it exclusively for art, it's definitely a fun place. To end this with Instagram though, I hate Instagram's stupid photo ratios. It sucks. It really does suck. And I generally don't know how you grow as an artist on there aside from Reels. I guess it's similar to other platforms where you just gotta go and interact with people and, just post and stuff, just flood people's timelines, I don't know. I mean, I still get likes whenever I do post, and the repost function they added semi-recently has been pretty sick. It's actually a pretty good place to post art though, because your followers don't really miss anything, because IG loves to shove things in your face. I'm sure if I posted there more, I'd be getting a higher following, but it's funny because I don't post there often, but I still see myself getting the occasional couple followers, which is quite surprising. But the one thing I will praise Instagram for is that you can put music on your posts. That is like the best thing ever. And it wouldn't be an online artist video without talking about social media addiction. Now we're gonna get quite personal. I wouldn't say I have a social media addiction, but I definitely have moments where I can find myself reopening the apps over and over throughout the day. Luckily, every time I catch this, I'm able to snap out of it, delete the app, and or toss my phone away. I'm a mildly social person on social media, and that extent of sociability is just me commenting, "Wow, amazing art," or whatever I say. I do not engage in discourse, and I keep myself away from drama. It has been a good experience when I do that. But like whenever you see stuff starting to flood your timeline that's like, okay, this is so irrelevant and it's annoying me. You gotta just click not interested, not interested, not interested. It's your best friend. It is your best friend, my artist peeps. Short aside, but a lot of artists on social media do get tripped up over likes and followers. Luckily, I haven't really cared about that stuff. It's nice to get a lot of likes, like, oh, whoa, this post is doing really well. It's a good feeling, but it's just a number, right? I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. For me, it's always been comments. I love comments. I like to give comments when I can, when I remember. And I am very just generally appreciative of them. I love every comment as long as they're not hateful. While I hadn't suffered too much from the highly addictive parts of social media, I should mention that social media kind of ruined how I valued my own work. For a long time last year, and even sometime this year, I was kinda, and still am, afflicted with terrible perfectionism, and unfortunately, and I really hate to say this, but comparison. If it doesn't look good to post, it's not worth much, if anything at all. This is a thought that poisons my mind from time to time. Not as much now because I've gotten better in the recent months, but it was definitely something that hindered my artistic growth last year for sure. I can't say I'm fully over it because it mainly hits me when I lose a lot of confidence in my skill because of that comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. Funny fact here, but that phrase is written at like the back of my workplace where we store our belongings. I don't know why it's there, but hey, worker morale, I guess. Thanks. Anywho, comparison is that demon that causes me to be really hard on myself. You'll see beautiful artworks on your timeline or even in your own group, and you can't help but feel a little down at times. It's you know, it sucks. I've come to the understanding that a lot of this does derive from me feeling directionless with how I want to improve my art, or even overwhelmed. When you have too many things that you're thinking about and you're like, oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, I gotta do this, oh my god, I feel like I'm so behind. What are you doing? You're comparing yourself. Oh shit. Yeah. Right? So to remedy at least the directionless part, I write goals from time to time for myself, and recently I've started getting back into studies, which has been working. I still have times where I'm like, damn, what the hell am I doing? But you have to remember that art is a journey. It is long. Yes, I do feel a little bad when I see people do, hey, this is my art from this year. Hey, this is my art from this year. And it's an extreme jump, and I look at mine and I'm like, oh my god. Comparison, it's a bitch. But this leads me to my next and final point. Be selfish. Draw for yourself. I don't believe that I don't draw for myself because like damn near all of the art that I've posted have been from my own mind. The ideas have come from me. Or I was like super inspired by something else, but it wasn't like someone told me to do this. Hey, draw this thing. Hey, do this thing. No. I just draw it for myself because I want to do it. Right? It's more that I've spent a lot of time thinking about how other people would think about my art. And less about my art, more about my skill, because insecurity is a bitch. And I had to take a lot of time just to draw my own stuff, even if it comes at the cost of me not posting a Maki every month. God damn it, my streak is broken. But it is an extremely important thing that I did want to bring up. Remember to be selfish, my fellow artists. There's a lot of things that I have experienced, and of course I have my own personal things, like I've done commission work. I want to talk about commissions in its own video because I've had my experiences, all positive of course, but I just want to talk about more of the process and just like how I feel sometimes. And also, of course, I still want to talk about my artistic journey from 2025 because I never did my recap. And that's why in this video I didn't really want to talk about the specifics, because I'm saving it for one of my next videos, which is kind of 4 months late, but hey, I want to talk about it. But that's all I gotta say for today. It's been a fun ride these past 2 years, and I hope I can make even more amazing memories. And I hope I can grow even more as an artist. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you later.